That was a lot of side tracking just for some fucking plorts, but, you know, fuck it. It's something. Good content, I suppose. But we need the dewdrops. We need those nectar drops. That's what we need. So we need to look for it. I assume it's coming from these little flower things. I don't know what it will do. Big ass ringtails. Is this supposed to do something? Like fucking, there's these weird giant flowers here. I'm assuming that if I fucking pluck the nectar out of this, it'd work. Maybe I just gotta keep sucking on it. I don't know. Finally. Golden slimes. The most elusive and sought after of all the slime species is easily the gold slime. Very little is known about these slippery creatures, as they have proven impossible to capture. Gold slimes are quick in a flash and immediately begin to flee from rancher's sight. If a rancher is to profit from them, encounter the gold slime, they will need to think quickly. It says none, but we know that their favorite food is the golden ginger, but it's just not in this area. It's in the golden glass desert. So obviously, that's a lie. Gold slimes produce no direct risks to rangers, but their appearance often include panic and leads to sometimes fatal mistakes. Further, the only way to obtain gold plorts is to strike the gold slime with any spare resource in the backpack. Doing so can produce a gold plort, though it also leaves a trail of additional resources in the area, leading to unintentional largos or worse. Gold plorts have very little practical use and are the most valuable of all the plorts, simply because they are shiny and rare. Back on Earth, the elite love to adore themselves with jewelry made of gold plorts for exceeding the value of any terrestrial metal. For that reason, ranchers should never pass up the chance to get a gold plort or two from the chance encounter with the gold slime. So yeah, there's no gilded ginger in this game, so already gold slimes are kind of useless. They are a one-time gold plort making machine, and then after that, they kind of just disappear, and then it's like, okay. Yeah, sure, 300 gold, whatever. The Lucky Slime does the same fucking thing. Lucky Slime does the same thing. I don't give a shit about them. Fuck them. I swear to God, if it's not these giant flowers that are just kind of around, I'd be pissed. I swear, if it's just like a crop or something. Let's see. Just start sucking up randomly, because this is some bullshit. Oh, there it is. There you go. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Moon Dew Nectar. A sweet drop of syrup on the island of buds of flowers that never opened, but just because they tend to be called around 5, maybe 4:45, and that's when there's the best traffic. Until the fated night when one doctor in the daylight saved his time and rode around an hour later and grabbed his jacket and moon dew flower full bloom. That's just how discoveries are made sometimes. Moon dew nectar cannot be planted on a garden, only fed to slimes. Interesting. So yeah, you can only find moon dew nectar. I don't think you were able to grow it before either. This is moon dew nectar. Isn't that fucking what the other guy loves? Yeah, moon dew nectar. So regular nectar is what we want. Huh. I ain't got nothing to drop besides this gold plort. I don't really need it for anything, but it doesn't hurt to keep it. So those are still growing. Just we'll kind of wait for them, see what happens. So it seems that it only spawns randomly, but seems to have a little bit of a pattern here. So I think what happened was is when I was going through here, they must have produced regular nectar first, and then it evaporated or some shit or went away. And at night it produces moon nectar, which is the thing you need for the double plort action. But I don't know, because fucking I didn't really do nectar before. The second I saw that it needed nectar, and I got like one nectar from somewhere, I read that you couldn't farm it, and I was like, this is stupid. Why can't I just farm the nectar? It seems kind of dumb. Kind of pointless. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, so what the fuck? Okay, so from what I can tell from these fucking nectar producing plants is that it will produce nectar randomly, but it can produce more than one per round. So I think every night you just come here for the moon drop nectars, and maybe during the day you get the regular nectar. I do not know though, because fucking I'm just kind of like throwing this out of my ass, honestly. I don't really know. I think I'll just go back to base now. I'll come back later. Let me go drop this like moon drop nectar into the fucking butterfly up there. I'm gonna just do that, just get these out of my inventory. It's probably gonna take like fucking, you know, 40 favorite foods, and this is just 20. So yep, it's gonna take like 40 to 50. Fuck. But it's alright, at least we know. We know better now. Just collect the honey that's nearby and just move along. Huh? Slime fall? What the hell is that? Every, even by standards, Rainbow Island slime fall is an unusual sight, with a dozen of slimes raising down from the clouds above. As with many things, the slimes don't seem to be particularly bothered by it at all, and ranchers should do well to remain cautious. With so many new slimes dropping from the area, slime falls can tend to lead to tartar outbreaks. I don't give a fuck. You got some new messages. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's go get it, I guess. Okay. Blamo. Beatrix, I've received another message from the AI and have been communicating with it ever since the arrival of the island. The message is somewhat personal to me, but also continued viral information for you, so it's interested in particularly all the data to the fullest. I read it vivid. Victor, thank you for chatting with me over these many days, in which I could know you better. I must confess that I have entered our correspondence with the aim of verifying your scientific ability. Our correspondence has not only assured me of this, but unexpectedly has provided comfort that the companionship in the dark days that I have find myself within. I am sending you a partial blueprint and gadget I developed. Cannot. If you complete it, I believe it is key to entering the Grey Labyrinth. Please understand, Victor, that I never meant to deceive you, but I need to know who I'm can trust in order to stand a chance to fixing things. If that happened, I'd love to meet you someday. I'd love to play another game of Go over coffee until the sun rises once more. And that's all it says. This gives me another complex blueprint and potential schematic of alien code I can mainline and modify, and I send perform design to. At least I hope so. To be frank, I do not wish to let the person down. I feel like I owe it to them as a friend. So allow me to grant you a completed blueprint per their instructions. It appears to be a device that needs to be near the entrance of the labyrinth, but I am afraid I do know little else. If you're unsure, just let me use an experiment, and the only way we know unknown. Good luck, Beatrix. It seems we're all counting on you now. Radiant projector. Oh, I know exactly where that needs to go. Hey, Bia, I got a gift for you because, I don't know, anyway. I hope you like it. Or don't, whatever. I like it. Okay, thanks. Hey, Bia, go exploring the world and eyeballs mysterious over the shore. Sounds exciting. Man, I was wondering if the baby stuff is needlessly difficult. I've climbed mountains that were easier than putting together a crib with these tiny Allen wrenches they're giving you. Anyway, Thompson and I just wanted to thank you. I don't think we could have came to realize that we wanted a kiddo without you in our lives. Anyway, saw a bit of myself in you. And after you restored Hobson's dusty old ranch, it made us realize that it's not only marks we left on the world matter, but that it's a hoot to see a younger do it something new with it all. Jesus Christ, read! Read, bitch! So it's going to be a real treat to see what our little one ends up doing with the ranch or whatever else their heart takes them. So thank you, Bia. Hobson and I are better off and had a little part of our lives, and I wish you the very best always. Fuck, I misclick. Hobson wanted to let you know they decided not to give you a big old ancient device in the ruins of the vast desert to go on some grand adventure across the cosmos. Do you know why you decided no? I told him, Hobson Twilligers, a woman's decision to travel across space and time is their own and theirs alone, but he is both stubborn and curious to the fault. It was broken? Well, that doesn't sound right. Hobson said he left that thing primed and ready to go before he went and walked away. Said he was leaving the door open to the next adventure soul out there. Well, Beatrix LeBleu, seems like you just found yourself another mystery. Good luck with that one, Bia. Maybe this will all done. You should write yourself a book on it. Make it a heck of an adventure story. It was broken? Who the fuck broke it? Goddamn, must have been Bob. 100% I blame Bob for that motherfucker. So, Radiant Projector is how you open up the gray labyrinth. I thought you would just fucking get a slime for that, but no, okay. It's just a... Is it a utility? I think it's a utility. Yep. Silky Sand and Hunter Plorts. That is super easy to craft. Jesus. But first, I need to drop off these painted hens. What better way to drop them off? And then let me put it in here. Oh, and don't forget we had the storage thing too. What better way to drop it all off than to go over to the new area and just put it in there? Jump. My goodness, all these labyrinths. This isn't even the way to go. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Wrong way. All these different paths confuse me. Oh my god. There you go. Oh, no, this is not the way either. God damn it, I got confused again. I need to put a sign there that says not this way. Fucking put a, like, thing by it. That way I know. Alright, here we go. Oh, sorry. That explains what it is, but, we don't need to know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Come back. Where'd it go? Drone station. So we could have gotten the drone, but we wouldn't have the station. I see. Interesting. We're gonna put the coop here. One through. So this area here is filled to the brim with decorations, so you can kind of like take some of these. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see there's like decorations here. You got a nice little place for puddle slimes, just like the pond in the other area. I wish there was some honeycombs here so you can at least get some like wild honey and stuff, but it doesn't seem like you can. Jump pad. I'll put that back because I actually need that there. Makes it a little easier to traverse. I don't really know what this is all about, but it seems like they're digging this up for something. But yeah, pretty neat area. And then in the front over here, there's just a random thing here. Sorry, I didn't want that actually. I wanted to move this over. Oh, it's easier. Whee! So yeah, you got this right here. This could basically be any corral you want. But now that we have the painted hens, that means that the tangle slimes can go over here. But we have to figure out what we're going to do with the other slimes. So we got saber slimes. I think we can just mix the two together. Mix the saber slimes with the baddie slimes, and then we can keep the corral over here for something else. I don't know. And then we also got these. There you go. There you go, you little shits. Alright. I'm thinking, because, like, we have so much room now, we can easily do whatever we want. My god. My god. This is still not the way. I need to fucking block this path off. And G. That'll tell me to turn back. Alright, so now we got a bunch of random decorations, but let me see if I can't get away from this area. Because there's a way up there. I think that leads to a secret. Ah. There it is. Veggie flag. So whenever you see veggies, you can flag it up and make it to where you can easily see them. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Awesome fucking god mode up in this bitch. Let's see. Is there anything up here? Oh, I see. It just meant to be a decorative area. That's fine. I'm just looking around, seeing what I can find. It looks like there's an area up there. Interesting. Attack, tree. So now we can get up here whenever we want. Little secret little area over here, huh? Oh, this is the same area as before. Huh. Just give him these. Fuck it. Where's the refinery link? Was it over here? There. Speaking of fucking technology, actually. Yeah, that works.